If you start chasing money or women right after a breakup, you're just building a new life on the same broken foundation. You tell yourself you're moving on, but really you're running. You check her profile. You imagine getting rich so she can see what she lost. You hit the gym, not for health, but for revenge. Different actions, same identity, and that's why the same pain keeps coming back. In this video, I'm not going to tell you how to get her back. I'm not going to tell you how to flex harder. I'm going to show you how to rebuild your identity first. So whatever you build next actually lasts. Stay with me. Why identity comes first. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your breakup didn't hurt this much because you loved deeply. It hurt this much because your identity was fragile. Your sense of worth came from her attention, her replies, her presence. When she pulled away, your foundation collapsed. So now your mind says, get money, get a new girl, prove something. But listen carefully. If the man inside doesn't change, you'll bring the same insecurity into the next relationship, the next success, the next life. The Stoics understood this. They didn't chase outcomes. They built character, because character is what remains when life hits you hard. Identity is not your job, not your girlfriend, not your bank balance. Identity is your values, your habits, how you respond when you're uncomfortable, lonely, or rejected. So before money, before women, we rebuild the man. Part 1, exposing the old weak identity. Let's be honest about the old version of you. Not to shame him, but to retire him. The old you was a needy lover. Too many texts, too much explaining, waiting for reassurance. The old you was a people pleaser, afraid to say no, afraid to set boundaries, afraid she'd leave if you stood your ground. The old you was emotionally reactive. When she pulled back, panic. When she went cold, anxiety. When she ignored you, anger. You know this moment. It's 2 or 3 a.m. You check her WhatsApp last seen. You type a message. Delete it. Rewrite it. Send it. Instant regret. That man isn't evil. He's untrained. But if you keep him alive, he will sabotage every future relationship you touch. So we don't move on. We upgrade the man himself. Part 2, Stoic Framework. Roles and values. The Stoics had a simple but powerful idea. Every man has roles. You are not just a lover. You are a man, a son, a brother, a worker or builder, a future husband or father, a citizen of society. Your mistake wasn't loving her. Your mistake was collapsing your entire identity into one role. When that role disappeared, you felt empty. Now let's talk about values. Values are what you stand on when nobody is watching. Not what you post, not what you say, what you live by when you're alone. Examples: self-respect, discipline, honesty, courage, responsibility. Here's the exercise, simple but serious. Write down 3 roles you want to master. For example, man, professional, future partner. Under each role, write 3 values. A Stoic man doesn't ask, how do I make her like me? He asks, what is the right action for my role? Once this is clear, we bring identity into daily life. Part 3, the 3 daily non-negotiables. An identity is not a mindset. It's behavior. What you do daily decides who you become. These are not aesthetic habits. These are recovery and power habits. Non-negotiable means you do them even when motivation is dead. Non-negotiable number 1, sleep. If your sleep is chaotic, your emotions are chaotic. Lack of sleep increases. Anxiety, cravings, weak decisions. That's when you text her. That's when you stalk. That's when you spiral. Set a consistent sleep and wake time. Phone out of the bed. No late night scrolling her profile. This is discipline at the most basic level. A man who can't control his bedtime cannot control his life. Non-negotiable number 2, body movement. Breakup pain is energy. If you don't release it, it turns inward. That's when men drink, overthink, self-destruct. Physical training is controlled suffering. It teaches resilience, focus, emotional regulation, minimum 30 to 45 minutes a day, gym, calisthenics, fast walking, not for revenge, not to make a regret. You train to become a man. You respect. Non-negotiable number 3, the mind. Most men after breakup consume garbage, endless reels, empty motivation, no growth. Your mind becomes weaker when it needs strength. Read 20 to 30 minutes a day. Stoicism, psychology, money, a real skill. Keep a small notebook. One idea can change everything. One insight can stop you from reacting to loneliness or replying to a text you'll regret. Feed the mind, or it feeds on you. Lock these 3 in for 30 to 60 days. And something shifts quietly, internally. Part 4. What happens after 60 days? After 60 days, your life won't be perfect, but you'll be grounded. You sleep better. You look sharper. You pause before reacting. Thoughts about her still come, but they no longer command you. You have energy again for work, for money, for building something real. And here's the key difference. Now, if you chase money, you do it as a centered man. If a woman enters your life, she meets a man with standards, not a boy desperate for relief. This is why identity comes first. Otherwise, you just repeat the same breakup with a different name. Remember this line: don't use money or women as a bandage for a broken identity. Rebuild the man first. Tonight, do this. Write your 3 roles, your 3 values, your 3 daily non-negotiables. Tomorrow, live them quietly, consistently. If you want more Stoic videos for men rebuilding their lives after breakups, discipline, self-respect, and inner strength, subscribe and stay on this path. In the next video, I'll show you why discipline is actually self-respect in motion. Stay steady.